So we traveled up the Indus River on a very narrow road, and we were traveling with Rodney Jackson, who is the Jane Goodall of the snow leopard world. And we met some horses that he had arranged to carry our equipment for the next 2 weeks. These miniature horses and donkeys carried our heavy gear up into the highlands. We established 2 base camps to look for snow leopards. And Rodney, the best guide in the world for this type of experience, was with us, interpreting the landscape. He, through his guides, told us that we had to place prayer flags in certain areas that were considered to be very important. We didn't want to offend the gods after all. And then we hiked on the frozen creek as often as we could, because there, the light snows that had fallen the evening before had left a blackboard opportunity for us to read the landscape. And sure enough, within 2 hours, we had come across our first snow leopard tracks. And Rodney told us how long ago they may have been left. We also found pea marks.
This is a good one. I say this is a 3 on our scale from 0, where you know it's a scent, but you can't smell it, to 4, where you take your socks off.
Amazing. Here I am in the Himalaya, smelling cat pee.
We also came across some other Himalayan wildlife. Here's a Himalayan hare, and Anchuk, our ever-smiling guide, approaching close to the hare. We also saw Tibetan snow finches and horned larks, and even chukar partridges running through the fields. There were hill pigeons commonly found, but the prize of all of our bird sightings was this, the lammergeier, the bearded vulture. It's got a special relationship with the snow leopard because it feeds on the long bones of the carcasses the snow leopard leaves behind. This is Lumbuk, just the small village just above where we camped, and we camped at about 3,500 meters in this summertime pasture. And with a rock wall all around us to keep the goats out of our tents. Twice a day, the local herder would bring his goats by, and all of that under the shadow of these magnificent Himalayan peaks. Now, every day we climbed high, looking for evidence of snow leopards, up to sometimes nearly 5,000 meters above sea level. We carried our spotting scopes with us because every time we spotted blue sheep, which is the traditional food source, one of the main prey items for the snow leopard, we stopped and watched, hoping to see a snow leopard tracking. And then we got lucky. About 20 meters above a kill was a female snow leopard who had made the kill of a blue sheep earlier that day. She was fat with meat, the locals call it drunk with meat, and she just hung there waiting for us to leave so she could get back down to her kill, her tail twitching nervously as we watched. Rodney made a patterning of the face of the snow leopard. He had never seen this particular snow leopard before, so he is very keen to get a documentation of its facial patterns. You can recognize the individuals by looking at those facial marks. And this is the kill the following day when we had a chance to investigate. Nothing left but the skull and the cape. And we left absolutely euphoric.